harness the talent and innovation of the tech sector to transform young people's lives.
Our job is to raise millions of pounds to enable the charity to keep campaigning to protect our wonderful and precious countryside.
Street Games are a national charity. We support organisations who run sport in the most disadvantaged communities around the country.
And I am the face-to-face contact with really the day-to-day operation delivery of sports sessions across London to those young people.
Street Games has grown enormously in the last 12 months. We've had a really significant lottery grant from Sport England of around £20 million. And the growth associated with that was a real challenge.
Here at the Foundation, we're going through a big transition this year. And to get where we want to get, we are going to need to lose some control.
I had a relatively new team and I wanted to make sure I was able to get a bit of support and some external voice to help me focus on the key things I want to achieve developing that team.
For me, I wanted to become ultimately a better leader.
And more confident and maybe a bit more flexible in my approach.
I was dealing with something that was quite stressful, but this was a real good sounding board that helped just focus me and steer me and prepare me for certain things.
So it was to help the organisation and help some of the senior people focus on really what's important.
Well, it was amazing. I got so much out of the coaching.
I really enjoyed the coaching. The lady who did the coaching with me built an incredible rapport. She was wonderful at making me feel at ease and I trusted her and we had a really good time.
I really enjoyed every minute of it. I mean, I was dealing with someone who was kind of very intelligent.
The coach was brilliant at asking really thought-provoking questions.
It was like talking to a friend who understood where I was trying to get to, but occasionally a critical friend.
It's focused on the way that people are being rather than what they are doing. That's hugely powerful because it's an investment in the individual rather than another thing on the to-do list or another trick of the trade.
We did some visualisation as part of the coaching, which took me completely out of my comfort zone.
And I thought, no, this isn't me.
I had to think through letting go of a piece of work and we did this through kind of physically moving and visualising.
I came up with the image of a waterfall and for me that was representing the sheer volume of work that comes through the organisation and the way that I see my role in trying to deal with it.
I felt completely changed by the end of it. I was astonished by how different I felt towards this letting go process I needed to go through.
To visualise it in that way was extremely powerful. It's been transformational. I thought it might help, but it's actually transformed the approaches and the thinking of some of the individuals who've been involved.
By the end of it, I mean, I was gobsmacked.
I know that as the managers that have had the coaching go through their work with us, they will be more effective at decision making and need less of the senior leadership's time.
When we're trying to raise money, we are spending charity money, so you have to have a real sense of ownership and accountability for every penny you spend.
You could say it saved you 26 days a year of my time, which is, probably a month's worth of work, so it's a few £1,000s of value. That then's filtered down through the staff that I'm working with and things that I'm learning and hopefully passing on to help them more effective.
One thing that we're doing at the moment is focusing on a major donor programme. At the moment that raises £300,000 a year. Given the right tools, we can grow that over another 2 or 3 years to £500,000 a year. We can raise more money, we can plough more money into the policy work that we do, we can communicate it to more audiences and we can save more of our countryside.
The key to achieving a difference in society is people. The quality of those people and their ideas is critical.
The feedback is that everybody feels just that little bit happier to be around the organisation because they have had some real genuine investment in them as individuals. That's made a significant difference. All of them can point to ways in which they are more effective.
This experience is going to totally transform you as a leader and your organisation.